I used one word to get the entitled executive's car towed. I worked as an IT specialist at a massive, ultra-high-end corporate park. Parking was a nightmare, and every spot was gold. The one guaranteed, perfect spot, right by the main entrance, was reserved for the CEO, but the CEO worked remotely, so the spot was always empty. Enter Mr. Sterling. He was a VP, which meant he was incredibly entitled but lacked the authority to actually break the rules. Every morning, he'd pull his massive German SUV into that empty CEO spot. The security guard, Ben, tried everything. He'd leave notes, he'd put up cones, he even installed a temporary sign that read, "Towing enforced." Mr. Sterling would just toss the cones aside, park, and smirk at Ben on his way in. He knew the building managers were too afraid of him to actually tow a high-level VP. I tried to tell Mr. Sterling that if the CEO ever showed up, there would be a disaster. He just waved me off, saying, "The CEO hasn't been here in 2 years, kid. Besides, I'm the one bringing in the revenue, so I deserve a VIP spot more than some remote figurehead." His entitlement was staggering. The final straw came when Mr. Sterling's car blocked the disabled access ramp during a delivery. Ben, the security guard, was furious but powerless. He came to me in IT and sighed, saying, "I wish I could just call the tow truck myself." That's when I remembered the parking system was tied to the corporate access badges. Every badge had an embedded proximity sensor linked to the enforcement company, and the CEO's specific badge had a single, unique override. The next morning, Mr. Sterling pulled into the CEO spot. He parked, grabbed his expensive briefcase, and strutted inside. I waited 10 minutes, walked to the security desk, and spoke quietly to Ben. I said, "Ben, remember that unique single-word instruction the CEO's badge uses to communicate with the parking enforcement system?" Ben nodded, his eyes wide. I calmly opened the access log on the security terminal. I manually entered the CEO's badge number and typed that one word into the command line, ENFORCE. Within 5 minutes, the tow truck pulled up. Mr. Sterling's black SUV was hoisted into the air. He came running out of the building, screaming at the tow truck driver, then screaming at Ben. He shouted, "You can't do this. This is my spot. Who authorized this tow?" Ben, with a perfect deadpan look, just pointed at the entry gate. "It looks like the system was automatically triggered by the badge on file for this spot, sir. Enforce was executed. Have a nice day." Mr. Sterling had to pay a $500 fine and was publicly humiliated in the parking lot in front of half the office. He never parked there again. Sometimes the most satisfying revenge is just knowing the right IT command.